Every time I'm done riding my buggy here, I got to put it on the battery charger because it's pretty cold up here and it'll be dead the next day or within 2 days. If I don't ride it all the time, it'll be harder to start and I'll have to jump it. So I put it on the battery charger, trickle charger every night. But the design of this buggy, when you're driving through the mud and all, this back wheel flips the mud all right here. And if you look inside there, look where they put the battery. They put the battery right in front of the back wheel. So see the terminals? So when I'm done for the day and I got to put this on the charger, I've got to hose it off and I've got to clean that off every time to get a good contact. So I've got to come up with a better idea here. So one of the things we did with the hose on the outside of the house, if you can see, we put a hot and a cold and then the normal cold spigot. So we added this hot and cold coming right off the house. So as long as the hose isn't frozen, we should have some hot water here. Every time I'm done with the hose, I roll it up and then I take the end off it and I blow all the water out of the hose. It's coming through, so that's good. Yeah, we've got hot water, baby. Nice. One of the things that happen is the back wheel will spin dirt and all the mud will come through this underneath here and your whole floor area is always full of mud because it comes up from under here. Alright, let's get this battery. You can see I just finished the battery and look what happened. All that mud comes in from there. Of course. it's not as long as I want it to be. All right, this bit, I don't know. It might be just wide enough to get it to come through. Let's try to connect it like right here. That's much better. Yeah. Got enough bite. If I had some more sheet metal screws, I'd put another one in there. Now I don't have any zip ties. I was going to zip tie it like right here, but I think I'm going to, for now, just use tape. Right. Perfect. Let's see if this gets in the way. Right, perfect. Well, that solves that problem. So now that when I'm done at the end of the day, I could just take this cap off and plug it in right there. Yeah. Right, good enough. All right, I just got the buggy back in the garage here, and there's my charger right up there. I got the tractor being charged on one of the cables, and the other cable comes right down here. And I've got another charger. Where is it at? It's sitting right there on the table, and that's going to the lawnmower. But I had these alligator clips on everything, and I just disconnected it from the end. So instead of, like I said, instead of reaching under there and trying to alligator clip in the mud, I can just, now I should be able to just plug this in like that. Okay. And is it working? Yeah. Perfect. So the solid green is the tractor right now, and that yellow with the green blinking means it's charging the buggy, and that yellow light will go out, and it'll be solid green here in a little bit. But I kind of messed up. I left you can see the thing is so full of snow. I left it outside overnight and it froze. The cables froze. I could barely shift it. The choke wouldn't come out, and I almost had a dead battery trying to start it because everything's frozen. I had to. Luckily, these things just have like a lawnmower engine in it, so I could reach under there and I could push the throttle with my finger on top of the carburetor. I drove it all the way back to the garage by jumping off and reaching under there and pushing on the carburetor manually without using the cables. And I could barely get it into drive, and it kind of caught itself in the drive. And then coming in here to stop, I had no brakes, and it was on like a real high throttle. I had to just shut the key off and like drifted in here, and just made it in here just in time because everything's frozen. I guess that's the bad thing with these. It's cables, like on your bicycle, like on a little bicycle. So everything gets frozen. All the cable lines get frozen. All right. Yeah. Look how nice they made the lawnmower. The lawnmower battery's right on top. Perfect.